Derek Mitchell is the secretary Wildwood Toastmasters. Derek is giving his 10th speech today to cap off his Advanced Communicator Bronze certification. Today, Derek is giving project number 2, Speaking to Entertain, from the Professional Speaker Advanced Manual. In eager anticipation of the 33rd Annual National Stuttering Association Conference, Derek will talk to us today about living with a stutter and how that impacts your perception of time. Please help me welcome Derek as he presents his speech entitled, Can I Get 5 Minutes of Your Time? Derek Mitchell.
If I ask anyone in this room, can I get 5 minutes of your time? What would your answer be?
Yes.
Yes? 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 Wrong. Why? Because it's a hustle. That is the start of me hustling you out of your time. As a person that has a stutter, it might take me 5 minutes to ask for the initial 5 minutes that I needed, which in effect means that I need about 10 or 15 minutes. Time is a luxury for most and a burden for some. And it's my job to shift that burden to you. Well, not you. So you gotta watch out because at some point in time, I will do it to every person in this room. So I'm gonna lay out 4 situations in which I can hustle you for your time or anyone else, and I'll tell you how to avoid it. First is in conversations. 2 is with phone calls. 3 is with casual dining, and 4 is with a contest. Now, conversation comes naturally for most people. Well, for me, it doesn't. It's always a hassle to get past that first impression of having a stutter to actually get my point across. And in case you didn't know, not all people who stutter alike. So I have to adjust based on how I stutter at that point in time, adjust to how you react to hustle you out of your time. And there are 3 types of stutters. First is what I just did, is repeating a syllable. Now, it's 2 reactions. And when I do that, and it is instantaneous, a person goes from calm to confused or terrified in a second. And because it's so emotional and abrupt, and because it's nonverbal, what I do is subtle and nonverbal. I just smile. I smile and stutter, and I stutter and smile. Who can resist that? And it works. But there's a caveat. In case you hadn't noticed, I'm pretty handsome. So I can't tell you if it's just a smile or if it's this smile. But when somebody else, maybe you want to try one of them and then we'll see.
Yeah. I'll try that.
Now, interacting in person is one thing, but doing it over the phone is a whole nother animal. For example, if I'm on the phone with Comcast because there's a problem with our service, it is tough to be able to get what you want because the assumption is that it's a bad reception. And it goes like this. Yes, this is Comcast. How may I help you? Yes, I have an issue Sir, stop. You are breaking up and bad reception. Is that better? Yes, it's great. I don't do anything. I just stop talking for a second and then I come back and magically it's better. So I have and sir, it's still bad. It's still bad. That better? It's great now. If I do that about 4 or 5 times, I can take a conversation from 5 minutes to about half an hour and get a lot more than what I actually called about, hustled them. But they turn around on you because they ask you for all this information. Sir, can I get your number? You have caller ID. You know who this is and where I'm calling from. If you can reset a modem from where you are, then you can tell me what number I'm calling from. Why do you need that? But fine. Okay. It's 4044665. Is that 2 6s or just one? It's one. I heard 2. It's just one. I'll start over. 4044655. Okay, it's 2 5 this time. It's just one. You just heard. And 10 minutes later, after I do that, what's your name? If my number is attached to my account, you know who I am already. Why are you asking me? But they have to. Okay, it's Derek. But Derek is spelled in different ways. So now I gotta spell it. All right, it's D-E-R-R-R-R. Okay, no. It's actually just one R. It's D-E-R-R-R. Okay, sir, that's 2 R's. I'm still hearing two. I'm still hearing two R's. Oh boy, I can get through that. Okay, now, how do you spell Mitchell? I cannot be the first Mitchell that you have come across. You know how to spell Mitchell. It's not 2 T's in there. It's not 2 H's. You know how to spell that. So now I've been hustled. So it turns around on me. Now, dealing with customer service in general can be an issue, on the phone or in person. So especially at a restaurant. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, restaurants ask for a lot of information now. It used to be easy. You just go to your first name and they seat you. Now, even at Wendy's, sir, can I have your name? Why? I just ordered a single with cheese and I'm going to stand right here. You can see me. You can hand it to me. Why do you need my name for? So now, inadvertently, I'm hustling them when I don't want to. If you go out to a better restaurant, name, phone numbers to send you a text, email address, your blood type, political affiliation. Why? You're gonna take me right over there to sit down. So can you please put down John Doe and put down all zeros and come outside and get me and make this a lot smoother? So inadvertently, I'm hustling them when I don't want to. So I'm just that good. Now the final thing which caught me off guard is that at a contest, I also have the opportunity to hustle an audience for their time. For those of you that don't know, I came in third at the fall conference speech contest. I was terrified. Well, I got on stage and I talked about how I started the fire at a gun range masterfully and fluently. Described how the first shot that I made wasn't the target itself, but the clip that was holding it in place. Talked about how I shot up the entire floor of the gun range, which increased my accuracy. Then talked about how I put a bullet in a pile of debris and set it on fire. Looked like Bill Michael Jackson's perm in their failed Pepsi advertisement, and it was great. And then after the interview, now see, this is when I can kind of stretch it a bit because the contest is 5 to 8 minutes and you are done. And during the interview, I stretched out some because look, I have a stutter, so I need you to accommodate me, and I took advantage. And I talked about Mac, about that, I am not alone in our club, and I got to talk about how contentious it can be to meet a person who has a stutter and you don't know that. So I told him how it went. Hello, I'm Derek. Hey, I'm Matt. Which at that point in time, I don't know if Matt actually has a stutter or is mocking me. So I'm thinking, do I hit him right now? Or wait until after in the parking lot? Did it masterfully, and it was great. Got third place, and I'm excited. I was like, okay, I pulled that off. But then, with trophy in hand, went to the bar to go get a drink, to celebrate. All I wanted was a Jack and Coke. After being on stage for 10 minutes, giving the speech, and giving the interview, and getting a ton of laughs, I can't order a drink at the bar. Sir, can I have a sir, can I have a sir, can I have a now this is when his face goes from ready to serve to ready to get you the hell out of my line right now. And eventually he gets impatient because this guy, he will not be hustled because this time is valuable. So he starts to guess. He gets a guessing game. So you want a Johnny Walker, a Jim Martini, a Jameson, a gin and juice. Like 2016, who drinks that anymore? But sure, okay. And so eventually, so at least one time, hustle was over. So I let him guess, and when he finally got to Jack and Coke, I was like, paid. I didn't say a word, and I was gone because this time is valuable. Because for on this guy, time is a luxury. For me, it was a burden, and I couldn't shift it. So the next time that I ask any of you, can I get 5 minutes of your time? Just say no up front, because guaranteed that I will need about 10 to 15. Toastmaster.